All right, here we are at the Fantasia Gardens mini golf. It's right next to the Swan and Dolphin Hotel over here on the left, and it was a little tricky to find the parking because it's part of the Swan and Dolphin parking lot. That's where you would go to park here, but we're going to take a look and see what this Fantasia mini golf course has to offer. Okay, they give you a different selection of ball colors that you can choose. You get your putter, and then this is the first one. There are two different courses here at this mini golf. There's more of an animated one. It's got characters and it's a little easier. That's the one we went with. That's the one I'm going to be showing you in this video. But they do have one that's a little more challenging, and it has like sand pits and stuff. That's more for your advanced golfer. But today we're going to do the fun one. Okay, go ahead and read that.
Okay, hole one. Toccata and Fugue. I don't know what that is. Our musical game has just begun, and here comes treble for everyone. Up to the top, the ball must run for any hope of a hole in one.
All right. Let's see what this, how good this one is. Go ahead. Okay, so that's what it's like when you hit your first ball, and you gotta try to get it in that hole right there. Okay, this is number two. This is, I can't even pronounce that, Toccata.
Same thing.
The notes upon the staff you see may seem quite lovely musically, but now as you begin to play, you'll see they may get in your way. All right, and this is what this course looks like. Oh wow. All right, so anyways, you would hit it, and then it goes like this through here to that hole here. That's what the second hole looks like. Okay, this is hole number three. It goes up high like that, and then into that hole right there. Hole number three. Okay, here is hole number four. This is what it looks like. Also, a little bit of information. On the middle of every Mickey head, there is an indentation there that'll kind of help hold your ball so that you can hit it. You get through here. To the left, there's a hole. To the right, there is not. So you want to make sure you aim for the left on hole number four. Okay, here is hole number five. Looks like this. You hit it, goes up, and then that mushroom right there goes up and down, and you want to get it inside of there before it goes down. Hole number five. Also, something to note, there's not a whole lot of shade on any of these holes, so you're going to want to go whenever it's not a really hot day like it is today. Today it's like 90 something degrees, 95 degrees. Okay, here is hole number six. You start off right here, you hit it up there. It looks like there's three different sections to go to the left. To the right, you got to go around that greenery. But once you do come through, take it up. It's got like grooves inside that concrete. Goes around here, and then there's that hole. This is hole number six. Okay, this is hole number seven, the Nutcracker Suite. You start off here, and you got to hit it right through those snowflakes. And on the other side of those snowflakes is the hole, like so. This is hole number seven. Okay, now we go for a little walk around this mountain here, or the Mickey's Fantasia portion. We go through a little cave. Here it is, hole number eight, the Pastoral Symphony. All right, this is where you start. There is a hole in between those two pillars, if you can see off in the distance there. This is hole number eight. Okay, here it is, hole number nine. Par three. Start off here. There's two grooves on the left and right, but right there, dead center, is the hole. This is hole number 9. 10. Start off here. You got to go way up the mountain there to where he's spilling paint. And you come down, and then right there is the hole. But when you spill paint, you got 2 different spots there that you can go in. One's on the other side, and then one's here. Okay, here is hole number 11. Dance of the Hours is what they call this one. There's where you start off, you go off into the distance. Seems like a fairly easy hole, and then right there in the middle. And then look at the beautiful trimmed bushes here. Okay, this is hole number 11. Okay, here is hole number 12. Part of the Dance of the Hours. You start off here, and you try to.
Grows even greater. Enter now. Bin alligator. Hippo high. He strains the knee. Cut between his teeth.
All right, so you got to go through that alligator, and then there's a hippo on top of there. On the other side of the alligator is where the hole is. That's where you're shooting for on hole number 12. Okay, here's hole number 13. This is how you start off here. You hit the ball, and you got a rotating hippo that kind of moves, and you got to try to time it out right so that way you get it on that platform. Once it goes through there, you'll see the hole on the other side. This is hole number 13. Okay, here is hole number 14. You got a trash can here. You start off here. You go up through this fountain that is not on and working. It's got an elephant on there. If you go right through the middle, you'll get a hole in one on the other side. This is hole number 14. Hole number 15 looks like this. There's a little bit of water coming up through those fountains, but you start off here, you go through where that water is, and then there's a square or diamond, however you want to look at it, and right there in the center, hole number 15. Also off in the distance from Fantasia Gardens, you can see the Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios. Okay, here we are. This is hole number 16 now. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Start off right here. Go off in the distance. I do like how they play theme music throughout this whole thing. Oh my gosh. That almost got me wet. Oh my gosh. It's still all those buckets about got me wet. Whew. Anyways, you're aiming for that hole. I did not like that. Okay, this is hole number 17. You start off right here and you go up. Right there's Mickey Fantasia. All the way down, and then right there's the hole. Hole number 17. Okay, here it is. This is hole number 18. This is the last hole, the par 3. You start off here and you go up in the distance. It's a pretty easy one because it's pretty much just a hit and then in that hole and then you're done. This is the theming they have with it. This is a look at Fantasia Gardens. A fun family outing for mini golf. I say give it a try, guys.